What we have here is a fragment of an ancient Greek document, likely a financial record or a receipt. This text is incomplete, but through the preserved words and phrases, we can glean valuable insights into the economic practices of the time and the way people recorded transactions. The text begins with the phrase, diagegra phen p up lau graphias, which suggests it was a documented financial entry, possibly detailing a transaction or a debt owed. The term lau graphias can be interpreted as public record or record of the people, indicating that this document was likely meant to be official and accessible in some capacity. Moving further into the text, we encounter memnonion ietus drachmas, which translates to of the year, a sum of drachmas. Orkau, this suggests a specific financial amount recorded for a particular year, pointing to the importance of keeping track of debts and payments in the ancient world. The drachma was the standard currency in ancient Greece, reflecting both economic stability and the complexity of trade during this period. The phrase ist etus ironos seems to refer to a specific year, although the exact year is obscured by the fragmentary nature of the text. This highlights how record-keeping was crucial for financial transactions, much like how we maintain receipts and invoices today to track our expenditures. Next, we see ni di homo ios, which is difficult to translate precisely due to its fragmentary state, but it might suggest an agreement or acknowledgment of debt. The use of such phrases indicates that contracts or agreements were a common practice, ensuring that both parties understood their obligations, much like modern contracts that we sign today. The document also refers to hi ak e up ho matiku drachmas rii miovelion, which could be interpreted as relating to a payment or tax owed in a specific context, possibly for land or agricultural purposes, which was a primary source of wealth in ancient Greece. The mention of drachmas rai miovelion suggests a fractional amount, emphasizing the meticulous nature of ancient Greek accounting practices. The conclusion of this fragment, kathari drachma vibav pedovolon I miovelion, again refers to clear or pure drachmas, possibly indicating the quality or denomination of the currency being used, which underscores the importance of currency in everyday transactions. This fragment gives us a glimpse into everyday life in ancient Greece, illustrating that financial transactions were an integral part of society. Just as today we rely on detailed records to manage our finances, the ancient Greeks had their own systems in place to ensure transparency and accountability in their dealings. In historical context, this text likely comes from a period when trade was thriving, and the economy was increasingly complex, reflecting the rise of city-states and the importance of trade networks. It suggests a society that valued order and record-keeping, similar to our modern reliance on technology and documentation to facilitate commerce. In many ways, the practices of ancient Greeks regarding financial records resonate with our contemporary habits. Just as they documented their transactions meticulously, we too rely on financial statements, digital records, and contracts to ensure clarity in our economic interactions. This connection across millennia reminds us that while the tools and currencies may change, the fundamental human practices of trade and accountability remain remarkably consistent.